Oh dear. So, there's only one problem with recording Let's Plays, and that's you have to have your window and your door shut, and any fans are off, and it gets really hot in here. Really hot in here. I mean, it's not quite the middle of July, so it's not exactly cool. And my computer pumps out a fair amount of heat. The loudest thing in the room, apart from me, I think, is my laptop. It's whirring away as it records this. But there we are, it's unavoidable. Another £5 from somebody. Nice one. I mean, that's the thing, we're only getting... How much are we getting for this? About 10 grand? So I earn more money. I earn more money from my other drivers than I do actually driving myself. It's got to that point. But of course you still got to drive, you know, jobs or just explore. Because if you don't, time doesn't pass and you don't get the money anyway. That's the thing. See someone else who couldn't find a job. Shame. Shame. So how far are we? Where are we now? Are we nearly there yet? No, we're not. No, we're not. So the junction's just after another service station, so we will use that as a bit of a landmark. Let's see if we can coax a bit more speed out of this thing. No, that's it. That's the limiter now. I want to see if I can turn the volume up a bit, because I can't actually really hear. Right, there we go. Because the sound when you're in the cab is actually quite quiet. You know, the engine noise is fairly nice and quiet. You wouldn't want the engine roaring away if you're stuck in this thing all day. Another £4.5 lovely. This dude's slowing down for some reason. Let's overtake him. Speed camera. But I'm not doing anywhere near the speed limit, so I'm fine. That guy, now that I've overtaken him, is just sitting right there. At least I'm clear in front of him. Overshot that a bit. I was looking in the mirror. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, sometimes I lose concentration, or I think about something else, and I end up coming off the road and ending up in a heap. I see there's a coach up there. There was talk about about being able to drive coaches and passengers around Europe as well. But they don't seem to be making any progress with that expansion. I mean, they're pretty busy. They're pretty busy. They've got France DLC coming out soon. They've got American Truck Simulator now, and they're working on other states for that. So, yes. They've got an awful lot to do. People give them stick for coming out with truck skins and the little window flags like up there. But, you know, if it makes them It makes them a bit of money and allows them to fund the big stuff. Plus, if people didn't buy it, they'd stop making them, wouldn't they? People do complain about DLC. It's like there's a dashboard. What was it? Cabin gizmos or something. Cabin accessories. You know, little bobbleheads and flags and things like that. I didn't get that DLC because I'm not all that interested in it. And that's the thing. DLC is optional. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. You just buy what you're interested in. Oh dear. So where are we now? Oh look, there we go. We're almost at that service station. That didn't take too long really, did it? So why are you guys slowing down? This is a very similar situation, isn't it? Oh, and now they've started speeding up, now that I'm starting to overtake them. Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Well, fine. You pull away, and I'll pull in behind you. There we go. So it's done. But if someone's overtaking you, you don't slam your foot on the accelerator, do you? I think, no, I'm not letting you overtake. You douchebag. Right. Dover. I think you guys will agree that 3 hours of this will be more than enough. I've just realised I've been going half an hour now without really signing off in between episodes. If I remember to, I will. If not, I'll just cut the episode and go on. I'll record a generic sign off for those times. I won't record 3 hours at once, I don't think. It'll be too much. So we've really been going half an hour on this. That's interesting. Didn't think it would be that long. Come on. Let's get around the M25 and on to Dover. Just hope they haven't got Operation Stack. Thankfully they don't. It'd be funny if they put that in though, wouldn't it? So, oh my god, I gotta park on the motorway for hours. I had to catch a ferry once when Operation Stack was in effect. It was very, very annoying. For those of you who don't know, it's, whenever they have problems on the ferries or the Channel Tunnel, to prevent massive queues of traffic going into Dover and Folkestone, they park lorries on the motorway, both sides. You know, they close it to normal traffic and they just use it as a massive lorry park. Which of course means that if you're planning on getting a ferry or the train, you end up on a massive detour through all these little teeny tiny roads through little villages, and it takes you ages and you end up missing your ferry. Anyway, a little bit bitter about that, but there we are. I mean, in this case, what was it? Why was it last time? I think it was it's either weather or a strike or some sort of technical problem that causes it. I can't remember what caused it last time. But for some reason we're going past a condom lorry. So yes, there is that. That's one of the mods. It's not actually in the game. It's not a separate mod. I can't remember which one it was. It must have been the real company's ones. But anyway, it's very frustrating because we were part of a coach group, so we had, it was all timetabled. The whole trip was like planned, and then Operation Stack turns up and causes us to miss our ferry by about half an hour, which of course meant that we were about 2 or 3 hours in Dover itself while we waited to get on the next one that we could, the next one which had space. And of course, being late July last year, it was rather full, what with it being summer holidays and everything. People heading off to France for their summer holidays. But anyway, I think we got to where we were going with about 15 minutes left on the driver's hours. So yeah, we only just made it. We only just made it. If we were any later, we would have had to have stopped on the way, which would not have been fun or convenient, but there we are. Those are the rules regarding driver's hours. When they run out, you gotta stop. Not far away now. 31 miles. About 50 minutes, but that's game time. You can see that's ticking down rather nicely there. So yeah, not far away now. So it's not I'm trying to think of what I was going to say there. Wow, I'm warm. What was it? I was trying to think now. No, I can't remember it. Doesn't matter. Might come back to me eventually, at some point in the future, but not just now. Yeah, anyway, we're not far away. We'll be there soon. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, just had to put that train of thought back on track. Money-wise, because I have all these garages and trucks and drivers doing work for me, essentially I earn money, all the time. So, whenever I sleep in game or I fast travel somewhere, I earn money. So one of the ways that people raise money once they got a few drivers is they just fast travel back and forth between two places. And before you know, you've got 15 million quid in your account. It is kind of gaming the system, though. I don't like doing that. I've done it once or twice to get a bit of money for a few more trucks, but I wouldn't do it normally. Yeah, just coming into Dover now, thankfully. Not long now. Well, there's definitely a speed camera there. Oh yeah, that's right, I haven't turned my air brakes back on. I'll do that in a minute. But it's just really annoying that when you sleep you lose all the pressure in the system. Why does it just leak out over time? I don't know. Anyway, nearly there. Nearly there. I'm going through anyway. Change lanes. Fine. Wait for the traffic lights. I'll just hurry up and change already. Nope. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Awesome, and that is exactly why we have the red and yellow sequence on our traffic lights. People who don't have that say, oh, what's the point? What's the point? Well, that's the point. It gives you an extra second or two's notice. So you don't have to slam on the brakes and then start up again. So, let's see if we can reverse this in. Sometimes I do this and just skip the parking and go with it. All you get are 45 experience points. That's all you get for actually parking the thing properly. So there we go. So we need to whiz that around. Yeah, there we go. So keep sending the back end of that trailer that way. Right, so let's line it up like that. Nicely lined up. So that's there now. So we swing the front of the trailer out that way. We're not quite properly lined up. It's fine. It's not a failure if you have to pull forward and try again. It just means you're trying to get it done properly. You're not in a rush. Right, well that's good enough. There we are. Lower the trailer legs. Job done. Excellent. No damage. Nothing. Haha. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know if there are any other mods you want to see me try, or other games that you think I might like. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.